In this video, we will look at the JShell console which is provided by the IntelliJ IDEA. IntelliJ IDEA includes a basic console for working with JShell from inside the IDE. We can use the JShell console to try out code snippet which can even reference the classes defined in our projects. To run JShell console inside the IntelliJ IDE, click on Tools and JShell console. Now let's define a variable integer a is equal to 10 and click enter. Unlike in the JShell console, once you click enter, the statement doesn't execute. In order to run the statement inside IntelliJ IDEA, you have to click both control and enter. So once you hit control and enter, then the statement executes. Now integer b is equal to 20 and integer z is equal to a plus b, and hit control enter. So now it executed all the statement. Integer a is equal to 10, field a is equal to 10, define field b is equal to 20, define field z is equal to 30. Now let's print out and print out c and hit control enter. So you can see that it printed out 30. Now let's define a method, public void hello world and string and system dot out dot println and string. Now call this method outside. This is hello world and hello world, and hit control enter. So it printed out hello world. Now let's define a new class, public class TV, and we define class attributes as model, string model, integer size, and boolean is energy saver. Now inside IntelliJ IDEA, we can take advantage of all the functionality which is available inside the IDE. So we can click on generate and getters and setters, and also generate the constructor. Right click, generate, and then constructor using all the fields. So it basically makes things much simpler if we start using IntelliJ IDEA for the work with JShell console which was provided by Java. A similar amount of work which we have to do inside the JShell in Java, it is much simpler with IntelliJ IDEA. Now let's call this class outside. So TV is equal to new and then TV, and here we'll provide model as Samsung and size is 50 and energy saver is true. And let's print out TV dot get model and TV dot get size and TV dot is energy saver. Now let's execute this by hitting control enter. So you can see that TV.get model Samsung, TV.get size 50, TV.is energy saver is equal to true. Now let's clear this out. In this example, what we'll be doing is that we'll be calling a class directly which is defined inside this default package. So we had interface A defined which has a default method of sum A. So we'll be creating a class which will be extending this interface A, and we'll be calling this method sum A directly inside the JShell console. So let's create a class, public class, let's call it test, and implements interface A. So you can see that it directly imported the statement interface A. Now inside this we'll be calling, we won't be doing anything because we'll be calling the sum of A method directly inside the interface A. If you look at the interface A, we'll be calling this sum A method inside the JConsole using the test class instance. So test is equal to new test, and test dot sum of A, and here 2 and 4. So this method returns the sum of numbers. So in this case, this method will return 6. So now let's run this by hitting Control Enter. So here you can see that error package com.modernjava.default does not exist. Rejected import com.modernjava.default.interface A. So in order to have the class path set for this JShell console, we have to click on File and Project Structure, click Libraries, and then add Java. And here we'll be adding our project, and then out is the place where we have all the classes live, and then lambda expression. This is our project name. So we'll be clicking over here, and here you have all the classes. Here we have the sources, and all the classes are okay. So click on this, and OK, and OK. Now let's copy this, and then close the snippet, and Tools and JShell console again. Make sure the lambda expression of the project class path is set, and let's execute this by hitting Control Enter. So you can now see that define import com.modernjava.default.interface A, and define class test, define field test is equal to this, and test.sum 2 or 4, interface A.sum A is equal to 6. So you can directly call all those classes which you have defined in your project directly with JShell. So this implementation is really beneficial of using the JShell console inside the IntelliJ IDE.